This morning, today's employment report is more bad news for American workers and their families. Payroll employment fell by 36,000. After excluding the hiring of temporary census workers, payroll employment fell by closer to 51,000. The employment rate remains unchanged, is not moving down as was promised with the passage of the first stimulus. And the number of discouraged workers reached a series high of 1.2 million. I know that earlier this week the administration attempted to spin these numbers as a result of storms in the Northeast, but in truth it is a blizzard of bad policy proposals. Higher taxes, health care mandates, and dangerous levels of debt is the real reason businesses are delaying key investment and hiring decisions. Coupled with consumers concerned about their finances as well as the government's unsustainable finances, and you've got the real answer why this economic recovery is so sluggish. The uncertainty in America among job creators and the public is palpable. Jamming the massive health care takeover and another wasteful stimulus bill through Congress won't restore confidence. With 2/3 of the original stimulus bill left to be spent, it is ludicrous for Congress to attempt a second stimulus bill, one which, as I laid out to our small and medium-sized businesses last week and asked for their opinions, they said it would do nothing to encourage them to hire new workers. A $1,000 tax credit or payroll holiday to hire a $40,000 worker isn't good math. Until the customers and their clients show that they are ready to buy again and expand again, we won't see those hiring decisions. I know the President and Congress is well-intentioned in all these efforts, but I am puzzled by the President's economic approach. I don't know what you call it. Maybe blame-onomics. If you can blame it, you can tax it. If you can blame it, you can punish it. We're seeing that in proposals to punish U.S. energy companies who produce jobs and invest here in the United States, U.S. banking and financial services industries, the U.S. insurance industries, investors with higher taxes on dividends and capital gains, higher income taxes on professional and quote, the wealthy, higher taxes on real estate, tripling the taxes on real estate partnerships, hedge funds, pharmaceutical companies here in the United States, companies that compete around the world are all facing dangerous, punishing tax proposals in the President's budget. And so I think when the White House sees these poor numbers, they wonder, why isn't anyone hiring? Gee, Beaver, it could be that these proposals are having a huge dampening effect on our ability to recover. And I'm convinced that that if government does move out of the way, the American consumers and American business leaders are inherently optimistic, bounce back more readily than from severe recessions than any country in this world. But what they see out of Washington, again, is that blizzard of bad policy proposals that is having a huge impact. And I'll close with this. We talk about restoring consumer confidence. What I noticed is that the week that Congress was snowed out of business, the spirits of the American public lifted. Perhaps the best stimulus package today, I say this only half jokingly, would be for Congress to adjourn for the rest of the year, to allow people to really live their lives and for businesses to move forward with their investment decisions without the heavy hand and really dampening effect of these proposals on them. I think we can do better than this. I'm anxious to work with other Senate members and House members on issues that really can get government out of the way, allow us to prosper again. I yield back.